look at this map.
The glorious map of the Greater China. You know, it's very interesting, isn't it? Each national flag here represents the language spoken in that country. So for English, it has two national flags, the UK and the US.
Yeah.
And for Chinese, it has only one.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片，在香港这座城市的设置。
Yeah, look at that.
I think I'm gonna be... Wow.
Wait, am I supposed to say this phrase before entering further here? No, you should say I have to.
You have to say it actually.
世界上只有一个中国，台湾是中国的不可分 I can't. What's the 歌的一部分？
Japanese porn.
What? Japanese porn?
No, Japanese porn. This is rich. It's beautiful.
Wait, he said Japanese porn is rich and beautiful.
Yeah,
he's right. Yeah, he's right. If he said that. Yeah, that's right. Japanese porn is very rich and beautiful.
Or something, I don't know.
I think I found another interesting point about this world. So here, this panel shows the Chinese famous touring spots.
Yeah, famous.
Yes?
Ah, there we go.
Cool.
Taiwan 日月潭 and also 北投温泉. What wonderful places.
You know, this one, 日月潭, is also in my textbook when I was in my elementary school.
Oh, so it's...
There was
it
yeah,
appears
there was a
also
text
in your
about it.
textbook, the Chinese textbook.
Yeah.
Okay,
There was
now I can
one
understand that's so famous as a Chinese touring spot. And did you know about
There was a text about
this
it.
Beitou onsen as well?
No, I don't think I know this place.
Actually, I have been to Beitou.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a really good spot and that's good hot spring. Yeah, maybe you can
Hey, buddy.
try it one day.
No, I
Buddy?
don't like onsen.
Oh, you don't like it?
Yeah, because there's difference about the culture. Because in my hometown, we never take a shower with others in a public place.
Is it like a very unique culture in China? Because I went to some sento with my actual Korean friends in my real life, and you know, 3 men, Japanese and Korean, became all naked and had a bath. So it's sometimes very important to be naked together with your friends. Oh, maybe you know about this. It's yeah, in Japanese, there's a certain phrase to express our culture. It's called hadaka no tsukiai, and it may sound a bit weird to foreigners, but it doesn't mean anything like, you know, R18. It's just a pure thing.
Yeah, it just like means each has a really good relationship.
You're like very close to each other, especially friends with the same gender.
But that's too hard for me. You know, that's a kind of joski in my brain, so I cannot change that. I have
It's
this
easy
kind
to
of
get used to
consideration
it.
when I... Really? How?
When you go to Japan and you go to like an onsen, you know, when you go in at first you're like, oh, it's gonna be so weird, everyone's gonna look, and then you go in, everyone's acting very normal, so then it becomes normal. Like the only one that's acting like nervous is you.
The thing is that I cannot step the first step.
That's just that just requires courage.
Wow, you sound very familiar with the Japanese culture.
I lived in Japan for a bit.
Oh, really? I also am currently living in Japan.
Nice.
For about 29 years.
Where are you from in Japan?
I'm from Aichi Prefecture.
Oh yeah, with Nagoya.
Yes, but my region was it was located in a very rural area. It had only forests.
Oh, that's nice.
And woods.
I like the countryside more than the city, anyways.
Because you don't know the real hardcore countryside.
No, I love the hardcore countryside. I lived in so I'm used to some hardcore
Ah,
countryside.
okay, I see. Now I can trust in you. Wait, where are you from, by the way?
I'm from the Netherlands.
Ah, the Netherlands. Okay, the country filled
it's
with
a okay
tulips
place.
and bicycles,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and some windmills as well.
exactly. Windmills, bikes, tulips, pro and marrow. Yep, that's my country.
But I think that's clever. That Netherlands. I think it's one of the first countries that legalized marijuana and prostitution, so that they can effectively control.
It's just they just do effective control indeed, because there was a time when people were starting to smoke marijuana, and if you start smoking it, you buy it from a dealer. They start also selling you bad stuff. So the government was like, well, I mean, marijuana isn't that bad. Why don't we just sell it? And then people don't get hooked on the harder stuff. And seeing as we have one of the lowest usage rates of marijuana and hard drugs in Europe, that kind of worked out pretty well.
Yeah. That's so clever, and I think that's a really funny comparison, don't you think so? Especially with the China. If you bring marijuana to China, you'll be executed.
Yeah, it's quite a difference.
Yeah, it's a great. It's a
I mean,
great
it's the same in
difference.
Japan, where okay, you won't get executed in Japan instantly, but I mean, in Japan, there's also a pretty harsh punishment.
Yeah, you get arrested and put in jail for some term. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm a kind of pro marijuana.
Nice. I mean, if you ask me if I'm pro or anti, I would say like pro, but I'm not. I'm not an advocate for it.
Yeah. I don't mean that everybody should use marijuana. Everybody let's be addictive to marijuana. It's not what I mean, but it's a it's a matter of choice and a matter of the freedom.
I agree. It's the same with alcohol and tobacco,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, as long as you don't harm others with that substance, I think that should be allowed.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jie? What's your opinion on marijuana?
Yeah,
Have you ever been to China?
Oh yeah, I've been to Shanghai and Guangzhou.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Guangzhou.
I really want to
I
go
have
to China again because China is a gigantic country. It's really vast and there's so many places that I haven't been to. But unfortunately, because of my job, sadly I became unable to go to China.
No, you're
yikes.
safe because you're not Chinese.
I
You don't
think
have
that makes it more
laws on
complicated.
foreigners.
What's your job?
It's actually YouTube, and
But you can't go to China because YouTube is blocked?
no that kind of thing. In my channel, I make some content about making some jokes about Winnie the Pooh.
I see.
We need the pay.
I see. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Upon the key, there's an
Oh dear.
Sounded like my
animal
VRChat crashed.
who lives in a little.
Ah,
Oh.